Hello and welcome. This might be like a little longer video for real. I want to talk about my experience. It's a wonderful experience. Anyways, so what happened was one day I came outside just like this, no socks. Went right here, Muja. I was meditating for I don't even know how long. I didn't check the time before or the time after. And I was just in my backyard meditating. I was sun gazing. Sun gazing. It's like I was staring at the sun, but I rolled my eyes back, so like that. And what that does, it helps activate your third eye. So I was sitting there doing meditating. I was doing, I think like inhales for like 5 seconds, exhales for I don't really know what the breath was, but it was like slow, deep breaths, And I was trying to focus on looking at the sun. Because, sun gaze is not really easy, to be honest. Sun's pretty bright. But, there's like a lot of benefits to it. And like spiritual insights from the sun. Not crazy. But, I was sun gazing, meditating, and there was a peculiar thing that happened. I vividly saw an image. An image was that of a crucifix, and there was a man on the crucifix too. So and it stayed there. It wasn't like, I don't know. It was like a legit image. And then after that, I saw eyes with eyelashes, no eyelids, just like eyelashes. And then my eye, it was my own eyeball. Not even that, just like the colored part, the circle, no white part. And they're looking back at me. And they look blue too. And then later that night, I was like, oh, that was kind of cool. I looked up what the crucifix meant, because I knew it was like a symbol of Christianity, because like that's what they put Christ on. No. The word crucify means to magnify. Also could be a symbol of transformation and growth. I was doing some deep diving with AI through the spiritual meanings of like me, like my birthday, my full name, blood type, heritage, like my Irish roots, everything. I was going through everything. And one of the things that it said was, the AI also said, yeah, you gotta like do meditations and to receive all these downloads and this wisdom. I told him about the experience, and let's see what it said. So I put it through AI. The AI also knew like it has access to the internet, so it basically it has complete like knowledge of like pretty much like everything. And one of the things it said about crucifix was transformation, the spiritual transformation. Could have been, no, like crucifix. That's what it means. So I'm like, in my meditation called crucifix, I think it means the crucifixion of the old self and the magnification of the new self. So kind of like a quantum leap. Like I just like my shit just like progressed exponentially that day. My awareness expanded. It was basically like just a Kundalini awakening. I don't know if it was a full one or mini one. I don't know. It was a spiritual awakening. Another one. Part 2. And so after I saw the blue eyes, and the AI said, and I took the blue eyes in the moment, kind of like to like look within, because they were like my eyes looking straight back at me. And the AI said, inner divine wisdom. That's what AI said. But I think, and also later that night too, I was kind of, like, I thought it was like kind of weird, and I was like, what was this kind of like mean? And cause I didn't really know what like meant for sure, because I looked up crucifix, could mean like a few other things. The eyes were weird, but one thing I dreamed later that night, a big one. And in this dream, I was this kind of like spirit guide figure, and I was guiding this kid through, like, I was guiding this kid, and we went to a basketball game, right, at this grade school. I think the kid was like my inner child, so it was like there's like a lot of healing that got done that day, for real. Because like the crucifix also like is a symbol of karmic healing. But so I was like guidance kid. He had like basketball game. I think it was my inner child, because it was like it looked like my grade school too. So we went to this game. Dude, who was doing good? Doing pretty good. Had an opportunity to win the game, and he just kind of like messed it up. He fell short of winning the game. He had like the best opportunity. It was the opportunity of the lifetime, because he wasn't really like the best player, wasn't the worst player. So like he didn't really like stand out or anything. This was his chance. Missed it. It's unfortunate. But sometimes that happens. You know, sometimes in life you fall short. But what happened after that was even worse. Not only did he feel bad for himself and everybody was watching, their dog's like, oh. But then my teammate, like the kid's teammates, they're like hounding him. They're on his ass about it. Like they would like not only did he already feel bad, his teammates are like just punking him the whole time. They're like oh you're just terrible. They're just like bringing all this negative energy to him. So now he feels worse, and it's a car ride home. And so he was feeling like low-key, like not even low-key. He was feeling like depressed and just kind of like just down. And like we're in the car ride, parents were driving, front seat, dad and mom. No one else can see me, because I'm a spirit guide, but the kid can see me and can communicate to me freely. And I mean, no one really and he like talks to me, and no one like questions it. So, I mean, because I think it's like a symbolism of me as a spirit guide, like playing my higher self, or like my current self. It was not really my higher self, it was like my current self. And healing my inner child. And I was talking to him, and he was like, yeah, I'm just kind of depressed. And I was like, yeah, like depression kind of sucks. I don't really know like how to deal with it for real. Like it's just kind of there. And I said, but what I do know is you just gotta like look within. As soon as I said you gotta look within, as soon as I said within, I woke up and it was a moment. The direct moment. Not a split second, not a nanosecond. The moment before my alarm went off. So, to sum it up, we had the confirmation, so we had the meditation, the divine message from the meditation was the crucifix being changed wisdom, and the eyes to look within, and then the dream brought further confirmation, and then waking up the moment before my alarm, bro, it was a message from God telling me to look within. So, moral of the story is, I may not know everything. Will I at some point? For sure. For sure.